guys doing today? Good, all right. Well, today we are going to learn about the world map. We are gonna learn what continents are and what oceans are. Do you guys kind of have a clue about what a continent is? Raise your hand if you can tell me. Caitlin?
A landmass.
A landmass, very good. Do you know what an ocean is, Kyle?
A big body of water not surrounded by islands.
Perfect, that was a great description, absolutely, very specific. Can you guys raise your hand and tell me what's the closest ocean located to us here in Florida? Do you know the name of it? Yes, Caitlin? What is it?
Atlantic.
Atlantic, very good, good job. Well, today I'm going to show you, we have our world map set up today, and I'm going to show you that we have 7 continents, which are 7 land masses, and we have 5 oceans that are located on Earth. But first we're going to watch this video, so if you guys will just direct your attention to right here for me.
North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia, Australia, Antarctica, 7 continents.
Back to the start,
North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia, Australia, Antarctica.
Now it's time for the verse to start. Now the first thing I want to bring to this class is that a continent is a large landmass surrounded by great big bodies of water called oceans and seas. So why don't we start with North America, made of Mexico, United States, and Canada. Then we can move south past the equator to South America, where the heat is greater. Speaking of heat, the next continent is blazing is Africa, where the animals are amazing. Next is Europe, and then there's Asia. Together they're the largest landmass because they're anchored. And we can go to Australia down under where the Sydney Opera House is an old world wonder. And last is Antarctica, down at the bottom. The whole thing is frozen like Elsa and Anna.
North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia, Australia, Antarctica, 7 continents.
Back to the start.
North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia, Australia, Antarctica.
Now it's time for us to depart.
All right, so now you guys kind of have an idea of what the name of the continents are. So what we're going to do today, what we hope to help accomplish is I'm going to give you a blank world map. And after I've taught you what the continents, the name of the continents and the oceans are, I'm going to cover up our map, and then I'm going to give you your own map, and I want you guys to label where each continent is and each ocean. Okay, so you guys pay attention for me today while I'm telling you where they are located and the names of them. All right, nod your heads. Yes, you understand. All right, so first we're going to start out with the continents. The first continent we have is North America. North America is where we live. That's where we have the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and that's located right here. The next continent we have is South America. Well, that makes sense because north and south, right next to each other, right? Right up and down. So then the next closest one to us we have is Africa. Africa has lots of countries in it right here. The next one we have right above it is called Europe. Europe, and then we have Asia. Asia has this big, huge country in it called Russia. But this whole area right here is called Asia. And the next one we have is Australia. Australia is the easiest one because it's this tiny little one right here. So that's usually the easiest one to remember, other than, of course, North America where we live. And then last but not least, we have Antarctica. There's not too much going on in Antarctica because it's so cold there. It's freezing. So there's not too much going on down here, but that's Antarctica. It's a tiny little continent. So can you tell me name one continent for me, Caitlin?
Australia.
Australia. Can you come up and show me where Australia is located? Good job. Do you agree, Kyle? Yes. All right. Thank you, Caitlin. Kyle, what about you? Can you show me where Asia is? Come up and show me where Asia is. Good job. Right. Good job. Because that's the biggest one, right? Very good. All right, Caitlin, how about you? Can you tell me where Europe is? Point to Europe on that map for me. Very good. Do you agree? Yep. Good job. Thank you, Caitlin. Kyle, come up to me and show me where South America is. South America. Very good, very good. All right, Kyle, while you're up here, why don't you show me where Antarctica is? All right, all right. Thank you very much. Caitlin, why don't you come up and show me North America? And then show me where Europe is. And then Africa. Very good, very good. So those are our 7 continents. Now that we know where those land masses are, now we have to figure out what is all this blue stuff that covers around them. Yes, Kyle?
The ocean.
The oceans, very good. Did you guys know that 70% of the earth is covered by water? That's more than half of the earth is covered by water. And it's not just oceans, because you have seas and rivers and lakes, like our Lake Okeechobee right in the middle of the state of Florida. Yes,
And
Caitlin?
there's also Mississippi River,
Mississippi River, very good. Where is that located? What continent is that on?
North America.
North America, very good, very good. So we're gonna go over the 5 oceans. The least ocean that you don't hear too much about, the least popular one, is gonna be the Southern Ocean. This map actually didn't even have it listed on there, so I wrote it in on here so you know where it is. Now this is easy to remember because it's south. South is down, right? So Southern Ocean is right here. Now Caitlin, earlier you had mentioned the closest ocean to us is called? Atlantic, very good. So I'm going to locate Florida, which is right here in North America, and right next to that is the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean runs right from here, almost the top of where North America is, all the way down to South America. And it's on the east side of North America. So that's called the Atlantic. Can you guys say that for me?
Atlantic.
Atlantic, very good. So that's one. Now on the other side of North America, we have the Pacific Ocean. Can you guys say Pacific?
Pacific.
Very good. And that's located on the west side of North America. So we have the Pacific, we have the Atlantic, and the Southern. There's 2 more that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is located right below Asia. So can you guys say Indian Ocean?
Indian Ocean.
Did you have a question?
I know the last ocean.
What's it called?
The Gulf of Mexico.
Ah, that's not quite an ocean, that's a gulf, but that's a very good guess. Now the Gulf of Mexico is located right here, but you know that's a different type of body of water, which we'll learn about later in the year, okay? But the last ocean we have is called the Arctic Ocean. Arctic. And it's called the Arctic because it's freezing cold. It's very, very cold. Not many people are going to be swimming in there. So we have Arctic, Atlantic, Pacific, Southern, and Indian Ocean. That's all 5. All right, so Kyle, can you come up and show me where's the Arctic Ocean? Way up top. Very good, very
I
good.
felt like pulling this out real quick.
Good thing we had it, right? All right, Kay, and what about you? Can you point to the Indian Ocean for me, please? Very good, very good. Thank you. While you're up here, can you show me where the Pacific Ocean is? Ah, very good. And I'm also going to show you something. Now, we know the world is actually a circle. It's not flat like our map here. So the Pacific Ocean actually ends over here on the other side of Asia. So if this were a perfect circle, imagine it going all the way around from this side and then circling around to this side. So the Pacific Ocean is actually located on the side of Asia and the west side of North America. It connects those 2. All right? Very good, very good. All right, so let's do, we did Pacific, we did Indian, we did Arctic. Which one are we forgetting? Yes, Caitlin?
Southern.
Southern Ocean, okay. Where's the Southern Ocean? Very good, very good. And then Kyle, what's the last one? What's the big one that's located right by where we live?
Atlantic.
Atlantic. You want to come up and show me where that is? Good job, good job. And it runs where? From here to way down here, right? Good job. All right. All right, boys and girls, if you'll go ahead and have a seat for me. Now that we know the names of our oceans and the names of our continents, I'm going to give you a world map, but I'm not going to let you use my map. I'm going to take mine down and cover it up. So you guys have to do this from memory. I'm gonna give you guys your worksheets. Now when I give you a worksheet, what's the first thing you should do?
Put your name on it.
Very good, very good. So there's your worksheet. I want you guys to do this by yourself, okay? I want you to put your name on it, and then I want you to go ahead and list every consonant, which are how many consonants?
7.
7. And how many oceans? Say it. 5. Good job, good job. Kyle, can you tell me what the first thing you're gonna do when you get your paper is?
Write your name.
Very good. Caitlin, can you tell me after you write your name, what are you gonna do?
List the oceans and the continents.
Very good, you're gonna write them in. Now when you guys get done, I'm gonna give you guys some crayons. You guys can go ahead and color that in, and then just wait for us. I'm gonna give you about 5-10 minutes to get that done, okay? Go ahead and begin. So I can still read it, okay? Let's use crayons instead of markers. Are you done?
I can't.
Think before you color. Think about it. Maybe turn your paper over, write down the names of the ones you can remember. you guys about 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna collect them, okay?
Okay. Hard color with the table.
Okay. All right, if you guys can put your colored pencils and pens down for me, I'm gonna go ahead and collect your papers. If you'll go ahead and clean up your materials for me, please, quietly. All right. Kyle, you have very pretty handwriting. All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys, do you remember, let's see if we can go over this one more time. Do you remember what I said about what percentage of the earth is actually covered in water? Caitlin?
70.
70. Kyle, do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll just leave the 2 tables then. Looks good to me. Hopefully it won't fall. All right, so how many oceans were there? Kyle?
5.
5. Can you name all 5 of them?
Atlantic, Southern, Arctic, Pacific, and Indian.
Good job, good job. Caitlin, how many continents were there? 7? Do you think you can name them? Let's try.
Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia.
Missing one more. That's only 6. Kyle, do you know what the last one is?
Antarctica.
Yes, good job, good job. I hear that slowly coming off the wall. Good job. So we have the 5 oceans and we have the 7 continents. So all right, I want to ask, what did you guys think about this lesson?
It was fun.
All right, so I'm gonna have you do underneath your chin a 1 meaning I'm still kind of confused about what continents and oceans are, and a 5 means I've got this and I'm ready to move on to the next lesson. So go ahead and put that fingers under your chest, or under your chin, I'm sorry. All right, good job. All right, well thanks guys, and we'll look forward to moving on to the next lesson about geography.